Hey lovers, I'm back. You already know I start every video by saying thank you so much to everyone who likes, comments on all my content. I appreciate you guys so much. If you've enjoyed all my content, don't forget to subscribe. So we're gonna get right into today's video. Today I wanted to talk about self-control because that's a big one. I do think there's an importance in having self-control for not just men, but for women as well. Y'all, I understand that we grown, right? And we could do whatever we want, but we've been grown out here a long time and it hasn't been working out for us. It ain't been panning out right as far as this dating and love life shit, right? So I do think there's a success in self-control. You know, I know a lot of us been out of school a long time. We really don't care about body count. It's a lot of things that aren't as serious now because when you were in school, you know, you didn't want to look like you were too fast, or you didn't want to look like you weren't getting no play, or like it was a lot of like peer pressure factors. But now that we're all grown and we're out here in the real world, we can't still be operating off of, oh, you know, I'm grown, I could do whatever I want, because, you know, I have crashed and burned many times on that I'm grown concept. So, you know, I do think there's a success in having some self-control, even as a woman. You know, I'm the type that's like, you know what, I like him and I already know what I'm gonna do to him when I see him. And it just moves so fast. And then you crash and burn and then you're so upset at the end of it. But when you really look at it, you ain't even really have time to get to know this person. You plotted on him from the beginning. You talking about the first night, you know what you're going to do to him. All of that is sexual. There was nothing of substance in that. You got what you wanted. You did what you wanted to do with him, right? And he did it back. Now what? So I do just think for men and women, we do have to have self-control. It's okay to be like, yes, I like you. I would love to sleep with you, but I just can't. You got to make them work for it. You got to see what they about. If you give them everything up front, like what do they even have to work for, right? So I think being grown is not just doing what you want to do. I think being grown is realizing what you want, but being grown enough to realize, you know, I really like you. I really crave you. I probably really lust you, but if I'm trying to be serious and intentional about dating, I can't just fuck you on the first night. You know, I can't just give it up too soon. Like, you can't just come over to my apartment. You feel me? You need to take me out. We need to get to know each other. We need to do things. We need to interact. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, just have some self-control about yourself. Again, this is for men and women. If we want a better outcome when it comes to dating, we have to date a little better. You know, it don't make no sense to be dating and on our first date, we at each other's house. We don't even have to go spend money. Let's go to a park and walk around. Let's go to the library. Let's go sit at a coffee shop and talk. You feel me? Like, there's other ways to date, but we just go straight into, you know what? I'm gonna go to your house. We're gonna have sex and I'm gonna decide if I like you after the sex. No. Don't you want to sleep with somebody that you already liked? Could you imagine how much better the sex would be if you slept with someone who you liked previously before even, come on y'all, we just got to date better. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about me too, because I messed up a lot when it came to this. But now I really now that I'm out here dating, I have to be super intentional about what I want, how I want to be perceived, not even to myself, from the other person. And you just have to have self-control. There's something sexy about having self-control. I'm telling you, it's something sexy about a man saying, Nikki, listen, I like you. I want you right now, but I'm really interested in getting to know you. And we're not going to have sex right now. And it's tempting as hell because you're fine. But I really want to get to know you because I really feel like we have something here. That's what I'm talking about. So that's all I have for today. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about the whole self-control thing. I really think that we do have to do better at self-control. I really think we really didn't know how to date. And that's why a lot of times we just crash and burn. But I do know this. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So if you want something different, you got to do something different. And I'm starting with having more self-control. So that's all I got for y'all today. But you already know, if you have anything to contribute to this love conversation, hit me up and we can talk about it. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.